Kristen Wiig is back on theater screens in a new movie called Welcome to Me. Strange title, strange premise.
You're off your meds. You just spent $15 million. You're living in a reservation casino, and you're hosting your own talk show. I thought I asked you not to eat.
It's a banana.
This is a strange film,
Yes.
and I like the fact that it's so unapologetically strange. Kristen Wiig plays a woman who's not well psychologically. She's got problems.
Mental health issues, yeah.
She wins the lottery, and so what does she do with her money? She makes her own kind of Oprah television show.
Yeah, she's totally obsessed with Oprah. She has littered across her apartment video cassettes, VHS cassettes of previous Oprah episodes.
So
And
people are with your show,
You
EP.
think?
Yeah, they watch you and they repeat what you say.
I'm cool with that.
Yeah.
And so she can word for word repeat all of these old past Oprah shows. She's also addicted to all kinds of infomercials. And yes, she does win the lottery. I guess they need to have some kind of crazy premise to make this a contained story.
Yeah.
15 and 54 and 39.
Thanks for calling the California Lottery. If you're calling to report a winning, just say, I'm a winner at any time.
I'm a winner at any time.
And that really sort of escalates her ability to do whatever she dreams of or has dreamt of. And what she dreams of is to build a talk show centered around herself. But she has multiple personality disorder, so different versions and different stories about how she got to where she's at start to kind of come to life and be populated by actors that play different parts of her life in this weird, crazy show.
This movie is absolutely packed with all kinds of AAA co-stars,
Yes.
people who you might not have seen for years. Joan Cusack's in there. You've got Wes Bentley. And there's just seems like there's all these terrific performers who don't really seem to have enough to do or really know why they're there or what role they're supposed to play in this film.
Yeah, it's mostly all centered around Kristen Wiig. She has a lot of screen time. She's chewing a lot of scenery in this thing.
So, you want to talk about current events?
No.
A show with guests and do interviews?
No.
What kind of stuff do you want to talk about?
Me?
The movie feels quite long and it feels a little indulgent. And, you know, when you really kind of break it down, she used to do these kinds of character roles that had, you know, more to them than the surface on Saturday Night Live. There always was this layer of mental illness or something like that attached to some of the roles that she would play on there. And there was a brevity and a wonderful kind of like, I want more kind of quality to a lot of those performances. And here you have almost too much of a good thing.
Yeah, it's a vanity project for sure. And I think not just on Kristen Wiig's level, but also on lots of different levels throughout here. My worry throughout the whole thing was that this is a comedy, ostensibly. When you sit down, there's lots of comedic beats, especially in the early parts of the film.
Yeah.
And I just thought, well, this is a very serious illness. This woman is seriously sick.
Yes.
And I just thought, let's not go in the trite and expected direction. Let's stay true to the illness. And the movie kind of comes down somewhere in between comedy and respecting the illness. It doesn't quite respect it enough. It doesn't go anywhere satisfying, I think, if you're a moviegoer, and especially if you're a Kristen Wiig fan. I don't know. I just felt kind of exhausted by the end, and I wanted a better movie for her.
All of the supporting characters, and it's amazing because the cast is really rich with terrific performers, are kind of wasted in a way. You know, they're just sort of fringy, and they just sort of come to accept that she's a quirky bird that has to take her meds to kind of see the happy
it's not funny.
day.
Like, she's a sick woman.
Yeah.
What's the next piece?
No, we're on this for a while.
Can Frank tell her to move
No,
along?
this is what she wanted. She wanted to.
She wanted to sit and eat the cake for an hour.
Yes, not an hour. I think it's a good 5 minutes, though.
You know, even though it's fun to see a lot of this stuff, it just doesn't coalesce into a really terrific movie.
Give me a
And
score.
Gets a 6.5.
Gets a 5 from me.
EP's movie coverage is brought to you by Nintendo. Check out Xenoblade Chronicles 3D for the new 3DS.